The music in this video was performed and recorded by myself. Have you ever wondered why you've got 3 Scuba Lloyds and just 1 Scuba Nia, 4 Digi-Js and not a single Digi-Zane, and of course at least 20 Legacy 1 Kais? Well, wonder no more, because today I'll be solving that mystery. The mystery of Kai, Jay, and Lloyd. What's up, ninjas? This is Ninjago Theory, and today we're going to be answering the question, why on earth are Kai, Jay, and Lloyd in so many sets? Fun fact, of all the 2021 Ninjago sets, only one does not come with a Jay, Kai, or Lloyd minifigure. That set is the Water Dragon, which instead comes with the Kalmar and Nia minifigures as incentive. Of course, I'm not including the gimmick sets, in which case there'd be 3. Let's get the obvious stuff out of the way. These minifigures and the vehicles sell best, so LEGO put them in as much sets as possible to make as much money as they can. It's a fairly simple concept, and it was never really in question. So is the video over then? Well, no, of course. I wouldn't have made a video about it if it was that easy. No, what I want to know is why these minifigures in specific are so popular. And contrary to belief, I don't think it's because their characters are popular in the show. Most kids who buy the Ninjago sets don't actually watch the show, so that can't really be the case. There must be something else that's subconsciously making them want to buy these minifigures and these vehicles over, say, Zane, Cole, and Nia. So let's find it out, and I do have a theory. So if you think about it, if most of these kids don't watch the show, then what could possibly lead them to pick one group over the other? Well, in my opinion, there's only really one thing, and that would be the design of the minifigures and their sets. Let's take a closer look. Alright, so here we have the armor suits. I'm going to be using this as my main example. Don't worry, I'm going to back it up with plenty of other waves after. I'm just going to go into the most detail with these. So I kind of noticed this when I was reading through the Ninjago Encyclopedia, that for each wave of suits I have a tendency to prefer the Kai, Jay, and Lloyd, as you can see on the top, over the Cole, Nia, and Zane. Now, this might not be the same case for you. Cole, Nia, and Zane have definitely had a lot of great suits. However, the example that I had finding that I prefer the Kai, Jay, and Lloyd can definitely relate to a lot of children, and I'll explain why. So the Kai, Jay, and Lloyd, their colours pop more. They have a definitive colour, red, blue, and green, and then you can use the dark accent on that. And like if a kid has a favourite colour, they might want to go with one of these. But Cole, Nia, and Zane have very messy colour schemes. You could say that Cole has black, but he uses a lot of orange, brown. It's just pretty messy, and a kid probably wouldn't have like a favourite colour of black or white. Same to be said with Zane. He often uses titanium grey, cyan. The Nia has switched between dark grey, wine, and the cyan colour. You kind of need one of those main primary colours like yellow, blue, red, green. Obviously they can't use yellow because that's their skin colour. So essentially, I just think the top 3 pop a lot more. If you just take the time to cover the bottom and then cover the top and just compare them, you might see what I'm talking about. So I just think that most kids, and myself included, find the top 3 more attractive, and their sets, of course, with the same colour scheme. But let's just take a look at a few more examples. So next up are the fusion suits from season 7. I don't have much to say that I haven't already, so I'll just cover the top, cover the bottom, let you see them yourselves. Basically, yeah, I just think that the top ones pop a lot more, just as I've already said. The bottom ones are quite messy, a lot of darker colours that aren't that appealing, and if these are turned into vehicles, like what kid is going to want black, grey, white vehicles? They're just not that appealing when compared to the bright, vibrant colours of the other 3. Just comparing these 2 pictures now, I can definitely see why one would be more popular than the other, and why LEGO have chosen to make a lot more of Kai, Jay, and Lloyd sets rather than Cole, Zane, and Nia vehicles. It definitely makes sense to me now from a marketing standpoint and from kids' opinion standpoint. I can definitely see why one of these is making a lot more money and is a lot more popular. So in conclusion, my main theory is this. Kai, Lloyd, and Jay have the most attractive colour schemes, so a lot of kids want to get these ninja, and LEGO recognises this and puts them in a lot of sets as much as possible so kids can get their favourite ninja and the ones that are most appealing to them, and LEGO makes a lot of money. Pretty simple concept, but of course this is just a theory and it's not confirmed, so please feel free to leave your own theories down in the comments, or is there anything you would change about mine? But I'm pretty confident with this. I think this definitely could be the reason, but of course it's not confirmed. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all from me. Have a great. I almost forgot. If you don't like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, the buildable bat will be very upset.